Okay, it's Sunday afternoon. They've transported us to a medical facility where we're being detained. We're going and doing vital statistics at this time, and I've been told I have high blood pressure now. Go figure.
Are you on any special medication?
Me? No, ma'am. Not at all. Well, I didn't get arrested. Came close. So it's a 1.6 mile ride from our villa, which overlooks Rodney Bay and the moorings, down to this isolation facility. And the cab driver that the St. Lucian government sent to pick us up charged us $60 US for a 1.6 mile ride. So I told him I'd pay it, but I was going to film him taking the money because he was already getting paid by the St. Lucian government for transporting us. So he was kind of double dipping, double taking. Once I filmed him, he lost it big time. So the cops came and they asked me if I would delete it. And again, I told him in our country that public domain you can video. And he said, of course, this isn't your country. I was like, I understand that. So I just wondering what your regulations are. He said, well, I can't make you delete it. I said, well, I'll make you a deal. If you get him to leave us alone, I'll delete it. So we agreed, walked back over to the taxi driver, and wow, it's a nice cab too. I mean, brand new multi-passenger van, and the guy was carrying a brand new iPhone, so it wasn't like some struggling taxi cab driver here. This guy seemed to be doing pretty well, probably because he's scamming people. So anyway, he kept griping and complaining that I had a bunch of videos of him that I wasn't deleting, so I just simply handed the phone to the police officer, and the police officer deleted the videos that he requested, and then they gave me my money back. So I think it's further proof we're kind of getting fleeced there. So yeah, we're in an abandoned hotel. There's a bunch of nationals here that are quarantined as well. So I don't think there's any foreigners though, except us. I think we're the only ones so far. Again, if our villa, the owner there, Sun West, had been a little more cooperative, we could have quarantined there and I'd have just paid him, but he had a Canadian group coming in and he wanted us out, so we got kicked out and brought down here. Okay, so place isn't too bad. It's run down though. There's no toiletries, so thank God we had enough sense to grab all of our stuff there and bring it. One roll of toilet paper, no coffee. Did you say no coffee? So I'll show you in later videos how we get around that. But yeah, I got a plan. No coffee though. So I'll keep vlogging, and hopefully this is kind of a roadmap of what to expect if you sail into St. Lucia or try and sail out. All right. Okay, I'm gonna remove my mask here. Yeah, well, Officer Stephen and I are becoming pretty acquainted. When they told Amanda that she'd be separated from Aiden and I, it didn't go over too well. So I had to do a little bit of aggressive negotiations, let's call it that from now on. And after realizing that they were going to have to arrest a U.S. national, they made us a deal and gave us 2 rooms side by side. Again, we're paying $200 a night here, so 2 rooms for $200 isn't bad, I guess. But and we can still see her around the wall out on the balcony, so I can check on her. But I told him, I said, go ahead and arrest me. I said, where are you going to take me? I've got COVID. So, either let her stay with us or close to us, or get your handcuffs out. So I know that was risky. I don't know if I'm tough enough to do a foreign jail, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, the chances of them taking me somewhere are slim to none. There's nowhere to go. I go and infect their entire jail population, they'd have bigger problems. So It's just a game of chess. Let's see what happens. Well, the commode doesn't work. It's more interesting by the minute. Okay, well, this is going to be a long 7 days. So, well, we did get a roll of toilet paper, though. Scored that. Well, it's day 2, and we've contacted the U.S. Embassy in Barbados, and they've contacted the Ministry of Health just to let them know that, that they know that we're being detained here, isolate, whatever the word you want. We can't leave, so you choose whatever word you want. We did call Senator Manchin's office and do expect a return call from them probably today. If not, then tomorrow. So otherwise, it's it is what it is. It's no air conditioning, but they were supposed to be on a sailboat anyway, so a little sweat never hurt anybody. And the food here sucks big time. No, wine. There's people have a whole lot worse than we do. But point of fact is, just keeping you updated. So, alrighty, I'll check in later. Well, it's Wednesday, and to say that we're bored is an understatement. We scored a coconut. Hey, it only cost me $4 for the guy to toss it up to us. But Aiden's making a friend.
I'm gonna make him angry.
Angry friend, yeah. What's crazy is that we were putting together coconut bowling with used water bottles. The police are fighting with another person that's incarcerated here, or detained, or quarantined, whatever you want to call it. It's starting to sound a little heated. Day 5. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be out here. They're going to shoot me from the guard tower. I gotta run though. This is driving me nuts. Aiden's playing Chariots of Fire for me. 10. Almost there. Well, at least it's not bread and water, and the view's nice. The old chair of shame. So we're still getting out of here Saturday morning if there's no symptoms, correct?
Everything's okay, yes.
Thank you.
I spoke to your wife, I think, day before yesterday. Yes.
Did you? No.
What happened? That's okay. Did you tell me?
No. And did you see his chest? He looks like he has smallpox from all the mosquito bites.
So are you doing okay too, right? No symptoms, nothing?
Yeah. And you? I've lost. Okay. Yay. Is it cruel to feed him the food I won't eat? He's a good boy. He comes to visit us every day. He knows the drill. Well, we seem to have attracted a bunch of rabble. Blackbirds have come in. Takes Mr. Luchat's bread. He's guarding it. It's hilarious. He fights with all the other pigeons. Blackbirds he can't do much about. They're too quick. Oh, there he goes. See? Mr. Luchat has no sense of humor when it comes to his bread. Good. Okay, guys, look, there's our security guard watching us. Aiden and I keep threatening to jump the wall here and take a swim, but I'm afraid we might get shot.
Do you have any other DC bills on you?
No, I gave them all to you as souvenir.
Well, here's
So
20.
hand me.
Oh, on this?
Where's my wallet? What did he just give you US?
Go look. 20 UC and 30 US dollars. That should equal about 30.
Okay, that's good.
Don't forget your mask this time.
Mask off. Yeah, sorry.
How are you feeling?
Feeling really good.
No symptoms at all? Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
What was your temperature?
Whoa, what was my temperature?
36.2.
Yeah, we're
There's
good.
good.
That's like
Good, good,
98.
Okay. I think as a human species, we've come to identify that there are some certain liberties that can't be ignored or human rights. One of which is probably access to coffee. So we've improvised and using the napkins that our silverware comes in and coffee we brought in our packs. Make a pretty decent cup of coffee. Makes a mess though. Well, guess who has a food allergy from the food down here? Can you turn a little more so we can see your eye? Wow. Poor thing. The other one's a little swollen too. Yeah, this is the hole where we trade smokes through. See? Poor thing. Enjoy your coffee, honey. Well, it's the morning of day 6 and nobody's sick. Like I said earlier, Amanda's test results came back. She's negative, which we knew. So that's 2 PCR tests Amanda's taken. And both came back negative, so we'll see how much they fleece us for being here for 7 days. I'm trying to find some lodging until we fly out of here. Alrighty. Day 6. Well, it is Thursday night, and Amanda just got her test results back. So again, another PCR test that's negative. So not exactly sure what happened here. Aid and I were positive according to them, and we lost our boat. And Amanda's always been negative, and Amanda hasn't lost my side for weeks, or left my side for weeks. So I don't know. At least we get out of here Saturday morning. One way or another, we're getting out of here. I talked to the police officer today. She was really sweet, but I told her, I said, no disrespect to your uniform, but Saturday morning, since you guys promised, that's when we're leaving. So if it requires law enforcement to get involved, then maybe that's the best thing. As much as I've been told it's not, we'll see. We're not going to be stuck here anymore. We're not sick. Well, it is morning, day 7. We're to be released at 8, so fingers crossed. We don't always get the right answer, but I think this one's pretty close. They didn't ask us what we wanted for lunch and breakfast and dinner yesterday, so that's a plus. Can't say I'll miss it. Beautiful view, but I don't like being locked up. Again, no one's sick. No symptoms at all, not even a fever, so 55 minutes, we're walking out of here. Morning. Day 7, it's go time, so yeah, 5 minutes to 8. Ready to see if we can bust this place.
Outside this joint.
Yeah. 7 days. 7 days in the villa. It's weird. Well, first time I've been out of this area 7 days. It's gonna be kind of strange. Yeah. All right, we're released. We got our doctor's orders and we are out of this place. Let's go find a place to stay. It's my Tomb Raider wife, Laura Croft. We're free. They let us out. They hadn't tried to come back and get us yet. I think we can find a place down here near Rodney Bay until we figure the rest out. Well, with any luck, we'll find a place. Well, we commandeered a shopping cart. Makes it a lot easier to haul all of our stuff around. Problem is, sidewalks are really bad down here. Walking past Rodney Bay's boatyard. A lot of boats on the Hard getting either stored or refit. Man, there's some beautiful boats here. Beautiful wooden girl. She's getting retrofit. I don't think I've ever seen a sunfish with a wood frame built around it. That is hilarious. There's a sunfish and a mini fish. On our way to Pigeon Island, Aiden wants to climb it. This is a peninsula that stretches out to the island. I don't know why they call it an island, because it's not disconnected from land. This ought to be an interesting hike. Looking at distance, you can barely make out Martinique, the very northern tip of the island. I see it. It's amazing. The sailboat's traveling to Martinique. From Rotterdam.
Got a catamaran with a sail out.
Looks like it.
Look at all the catamarans.
Uh-huh.
Look at one boat. Look at the boat listing. Really, really bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we saw it when we pulled in.
Thank you very much. Yes. We enjoy it. We hopefully that it comes out. Take it out for you also. You'll pass by.
Yes, man. Thank you.
See you later.
What's fishing power in there?
Storm coming. Well, it's day 15, and we just got back from Amanda's COVID test, so I think we'll be fine. We'll get the results back and hop on an airplane tomorrow. Finally, tomorrow, 3:30, fly into Charlotte. Should be back about 7:30. So this is the villa we've been crashing at, doing a lot of snorkeling, running around sightseeing, and now we're ready to go home. So 2 weeks ago we landed on Friday, and plan to take off tomorrow.